Hollow Knight Silksong is finally here, and right from the start, Silksong feels a lot harder than Hollow Knight. So here are some tips and tricks to help you. First, the Swift Step ability can do a lot more than what it tells you. It allows us to dash, run, and leap far distances. But here are two more things it can do. Yes, we can dash left and right, but Hornet can also dash down, something the Knight needed a charm for. And once we unlock the Clink Grip ability, which allows us to wall jump, if we press the dash button while clinging to the wall, she'll just climb up it. It's very useful for going up without needing to jump off the wall. Swift Step also gives us the ability to swim faster, so that's neat. Many players do not like the new downwards attack that Hornet has. It can feel awkward, and on controller, it can be hard to do some platforming sections with it. So if you don't like it, there's the Wanderer's Crest and the Reaper's Crest, which bring back the downward slash from Hollow Knight, which might make pogoing a little easier for you, especially in the Hunter's March. We really only have the Bell Beast to get us from point A to point B, but what I also found useful is using benches to get around. If we sit on a bench, when we save and quit, Hornet appears back at that bench, so if you ever lost, going back to your last bench could be very useful, and your map gets updated when you do so. Hornet has the ability to taunt other enemies to come attack her. This does use a little of the Silk resource, but it can be useful for getting the attention of some flying enemies that you can't reach, or for setting up a trap you have laid out with the tools you have. To do this, just click the right joystick on your controller or press the V key on keyboard. Next is the parry mechanic, which was also in Hollow Knight. Parrying is the timing of your attack to clash with an enemy's weapon when it attacks. This will prevent all damage to you if you are about to be hit, so even if you aren't that good at timing, if you're about to be hit by a physical attack, just throwing out an attack might just save you. Now for projectiles, many can also be hit back if you time it just like a parry. However, this doesn't work on projectiles from bosses and energy-based projectiles. If you feel like you die too much and worry about losing your rosaries, convert them into strings or necklaces, because you don't lose those items when you die. There is a 20 rosary commission however, so only do so if you're not confident. And when you find some out in the wild, don't break them immediately, as saving them gets rid of the risk of losing them on death. It's also wise to spend your rosaries, just in case you aren't able to get back to your cocoon. Worst case scenario, you lose all your rosaries. Talking about dying, if you do happen to, heal before breaking your cocoon, as breaking your cocoon refills your silk. So if your cocoon is at a boss fight, save that cocoon for when you need it. It can be used as a free heal, or just free silk for some attacks. Just make sure you break it before you die. Hit everything. No, literally, just hit everything you can see. This game has so many hidden areas behind cracked walls. The amount of secrets are crazy, so always look out for things to hit. You can also hit stuff through platforms. This can be very useful for gathering some easy silk for a heal. And as previously said, just throwing out an attack might just save your life. We can also reach some previously unreachable areas or things by pogoing off enemies, which is a lot easier with the Reaper's Crest, another reason to use it. Take every quest or wish you can find. There's no downside or time limit to them, so you'll probably end up completing these quests just as you play the game normally. Plus they give you a lot of good rewards and can often be fun to complete when exploring the map. You can find a bunch of requests at the wish walls located in many of the towns scattered across the world. And finally, when mantling over a ledge, if you press the jump button, Hornet will launch herself up. This is very useful for quick platforming and avoiding enemy attacks. I think it's a nice touch, and it fits Hornet's agile character very well. Here's a bonus tip. When fast traveling, you can actually skip the animation by pressing the jump button. It'll save you a little bit of time. So there you have it. Thanks for watching this video. I hope this helps, and let me know if you found any of these useful in the comments. I'll be making more videos on Silksong, so make sure to subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.